I'm a full-time musician. I handle all my own finances, and I've had a ton of questions asking about them. So let's talk about it. Tips, paying your band, taxes, 1099s, all that. Starting off, to answer my most asked question, I split everything evenly with the people I'm playing with when I'm playing in Nashville. Okay, so on Broadway, for example, if you are the lead singer of the band, you're the one being booked, you're the one getting the check. I'm gonna use easy numbers just as an example. Okay, so say I play a band show, I get $1,000. It is my job to then pay out my band members. So if I have a 4-piece band that night, I would split that 4 ways, so $250 a person. If I want to do a 5-piece band that night, maybe have like a fiddle player or a keys player, something like that, then I would then split it 5 ways, so $200 a person, and then we take all of our tips, split those evenly as well. Not everyone does it like this in Nashville, but I would say that's the most common way. People get kind of mad if you take money off the top. It's a discussion here though. Now, if I'm doing a road gig, an out-of-town gig where I'm booking flights, van, hotel, I'm coordinating a lot more than I am just playing in town on Broadway. So I will take money off the top there. I'll usually take like 100 or 200 off the top. If I'm even making enough money to do that. A lot of times I'm not getting paid enough to do that, and I actually end up losing money on the gig, but I would never take away money from my bandmates. Like, I'm basically the CEO of my own company, and I have to make sure my employees get paid before I get paid. So if I'm only getting $1,000 and I've spent $300 renting a van, sometimes I just don't make any money, and I hope that I make some money selling merch, or we make tips or something, or I just take the loss for exposure. Now, when you're paying all these band members, you need to keep track of how much you're paying them every year, because at the end of the year, you're gonna have to send them a 1099 form. A 1099 is a tax form for self-employed individuals. I don't want to get too deep on the taxes because honestly, I get confused every year and have to Google everything, but TurboTax kind of walks you through it. Not sponsored. But yeah, you have to send them all 1099s, and you'll have to collect a, oh my gosh, I always forget if it's a W-2 or a W-9. You have to collect a form from them. I'm gonna look it up and put it in this video when I remember what it is, but it basically has their social security number or their EIN number, their employee identification number, address, email, all that. You collect those from your musicians, and then you use that to make a 1099. You submit the 1099s to the IRS, and then you mail them to your band members as well, because they need those to do their taxes. You also have to keep track of everything you're spending for your own self company. So anytime I'm booking plane tickets or renting vans, I'm buying instruments, buying things for my instruments, even like show outfits, that can all be a tax write-off. Also food you're having while you're on the road, all write-offs, and that will help you not owe as much money to the government when you do your taxes at the end of the year. Let me know if you guys have any more questions. I am not a tax expert, I'm not a money expert, I'm just a girl doing my best here, but let me know if you want to know anything else.